Hey everybody, welcome back to day 10 on this truss house, the final day of the job. Today we're going to be doing the rest of the punch out in terms of framing work. We're going to be installing all of the windows along with the sliding glass door and the important exterior doors. Then we have a nice thorough walkthrough of the complete inside and outside to show you all the nice unique touches of this little suburb truss house. This is the average workday of a rough carpenter. I'll explain everything I'm doing as we go along, but if you have any questions about anything, make sure you drop a comment below. Also, this video is in 3 times speed, so if you want to watch it at a more normal rate, just hit that cog in the bottom right to slow it down. But with that, we got a little bit of more work to do, so let's get this house done. So to start off the morning, we're putting a double 2x12 beam on the corner of this living room. We're doing this so that we could frame a gable above it, so then when they do the drywall, it could go across the ceiling, and then up this gable straight to the vaulted ceiling. Also, we'll have to plywood it, because it'll also help hold in the attic insulation. So we just lifted both of these up, and we'll get it nailed together all along it before we start framing that gable. I put that little block in there just to help the beam stand up a little bit straighter. Before we get it all nailed, we want to make sure that it's flush. So I'm going to go to the middle, use this nail to help get it flush, and then go from there. So to start framing our gable, we need to have a span in between our top plate so we could put blocks in between and nail our top plate to something. So we need to put up another 2x4 that follows the same angle of that truss. And to do that, I just need to cut a little bit of this stringer out of the way. Now we can put the blocks in between this span and put a top plate that follows directly above that beam. First off, I want to make sure that this beam is straight, so I'm going to use a stringer that attaches to these trusses and also makes it to where this beam is in the correct position. He's like, finish up that front one over here. Or like, it's already 350. Can you push it with me? Just a little bit. Oh. I don't think it's nailed. I mean, I think it's nailed. Oh, wait, this one's nailed. Yeah, sorry. Okay, retry. Push it to the gravel. Oh. Well, you're good. Yeah, right there. I'm also going to make sure that these trusses are nailed 2 foot apart on layout. I thought that board in front of me was a nailed stringer, but it wasn't. So Mom, I got home, and she's going to McDonald's, so she ended up getting Charlie a Happy Meal. I was like, oh, cool. And went over there to get it. She's fucking watching Little House on the Prairie. I was like, no shit. That's a coincidence. She's like, yeah, Grace and Carson, they like it, they tolerate it. They just think it's one long big movie.
It just took a shot film, and it was old. I think it's just a movie. She's like, I wouldn't think that. Honestly, Parks at the 8 where I would literally skip all the episodes with that camping shop. Camping shop? The camping shop. Oh, they're like the main people. I know, but like, Parks at the 8 was like, she's cool as fuck. Oh. And Carson came up to me, she's like, Trevor, when I turn 18, I want to play Roblox. I was like, okay, you probably won't be giving a shit about Roblox once you turn 18. Because mom doesn't want to play it. But then they're watching Roblox YouTube videos and shit. Yep. Oh, no, for Sam doing his little excursion with it. Put a little block here, you said? Yeah. On top right or under?
This block just helps tie in both of these stringers together.
Down the runway, the dome way.
We got a couple blocks in, so here's our top plate.
Oh, look at my way right there. Is that what you need? Yep. I'm gonna go up the wall. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, me either.
Now we need to have studs going up this gable, so I matched the layout from the wall below, which is the opposite side gable above. I'll transfer the layout from the beam to my top plate with the level.
21.5.
Just a small stud squared along of a shallow bevel. I think this is probably like a 3 pitch, so that would be like a 12-degree bevel. We got the right side done, now we're going to do the same on the left side.
Would that happen? Yeah. Yeah, the Barbies. Oh, like a wheat. Jeez. Not going? Oops. I know yours. I like Arby's chicken sandwich. horsey sauce, is it? No. It looks like a red sour chicken. No. But it's super sweet. Really? It's funny. I was just saying, funny thing to change because I was talking about, I'm like, yeah, I'm a plain nugget guy now. I just eat plain. She's like, really? She's like, I've been eating sauces out the ass lately. She's like, all the sauces I've been eating a lot of lately. Like, huh, things do change.
Ever since you said that, dude, I haven't eaten my nuggets plain.
You haven't? Oh yeah. Well, it's only good if they're actually fresh and they're like salty and shit. But yeah, I just like plain now.
Oh, I always salt mine since you brought me to try to mix that first time. I salted my chicken since then.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
I was like, fine. I was like that. Yeah, ever since then, man.
Yeah, those salt good. Not too much. 21 3/8. $16 and 10 and 5, 10 and a half. One more tiny guy. I think. Yeah.
No plywood.
Just 5 3/8.
Okay, so we got that. Bottom down. Let's start at bottom place.
Okay.
I got start with I got stuff in the back. People love the back of the remove all the jitters. This is popular. Bottom two.
We got that gable frame, so we're just going to put a little bit of plywood on the back side.
This one, your length will be 33. You're come up on your left side. 8 and a half. Your right side, 18 3/4. Yeah, that might work, but I don't want it to not fit. Okay, this on the other.
Let me we'll get 50 for that.
I know. Sure, 2-piece it. Might be the same, but I'll see. Go 13 and a half up, and then 40 and a half is the bottom. Yeah, sure. It looks like it's close.
I was sitting there playing on the spaceport yesterday, and there was this one area where it's just like a bunch of like tubes, like tunnels. I walked through there. I was like, Alvin sees me. All of a sudden, this guy comes around the corner. Yeah, don't shoot, don't shoot. I just stopped walking. I was like, I just instantly started running away. I was like, dude, that's so scary down that. He really could just kill me.
Yeah.
I thought he was there.
Fucking out of the douche.
I thought he was there. Jumps here like that. Don't shoot.
Don't kill me, Alan. Chill.
He's over there.
Please, please.
All those videos of the guy crying, someone person farther left.
Yeah, that should work.
But also, my old getting.
Yeah, did you like that fucking video? So yeah, you had to go back and...
So we need to finish off one of the fly rafters for this large gable on the right side of the house. First off, we gotta attach the fly blocks, which is what the fly rafter gets nailed to. These are just anywhere from like 6 to 8 inch blocks, depending on what your code or the house calls for. Usually we would use the machine for these high jobs, but this lot was built in between two currently existing houses, so we had to do it the old-fashioned way with ladders. I generally like to install them every 4 foot, or where the plywood seams are at.
It's dressed like a rocket man everywhere. My pops had a pinball machine in the 60s. I can still hear it ringing when I'm paying off epiphanies. Pang, 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 there go the king of Zane. He made it up the precipice and never kissed the pinky ring. I got him. No more. Yeah. Rappel through a skylight once a week. I feel like I'm someone I don't want to be. I used to party with animatronic Chuck E. Cheese. Any celebrities I met since then were fucking weak. The door never talks. Might make you solve a riddle before you bother the boss. Get off my lawn, hit the Bob Ross. No, I got that with the shot dogs. It's a mess out here. I heard it's a mess there too. Oh, bitch.
Somebody else finished the fly rafter, and I was pulled off to help finish plywooding this gable.
An ARC Exchange website where people try to sell blueprints and shit. So, I don't know if it's the same one or...
Well, no, MOEFT just announced like a Civil War.
Okay, so you say it's on ARC one?
I'm in ARC Discord trade.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Wanna fix it after? Wanna nail it, fix it, or... Yeah. Good. No? I'm trying to get it. Yeah. Or if you want to mark that on the right side, so you can follow that. Is you can mark that on the bottom? Yeah, maybe just have to. Oh. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Right, and then you set that yellow triangle. Yeah, cut it easier.
This gable needs both of its fly rafters installed as well.
Like at least a 10? Like a 10 inch rip? Like a... You said from here, right? Yeah. Okay, this is 10. You have to cut this one. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Make sure I cut it until it falls in. Try to beat it. Go block. Yeah, that works. I mean, I might get in there so we get any blocks and stuff we need to. You know what I mean? So. Put this place in here.
And here's the fly rafter.
What? You got to here.
Down the cut? Yeah. Like you need to recut. What are you talking about?
I got something different. We need to get that. We need to get this plywood over there. That's what I'm saying. That's the wrong cut.
So this little section of the roof down here is a bit tricky.
I need to be more on.
This shed roof down here connects to that front gable, but that front gable is a arched gable. The shed roof is also connected to that vaulted ceiling for the front porch. The tricky part about this is without that arch being framed and without that little bird box return being framed, this next piece of plywood is a little bit tricky. But we're going to do the best that we can to keep it all in one piece, so then when we do that little bird box return, it doesn't look all janky. But regardless, we realized we needed that piece of plywood in first before we could get this fly rafter down to the correct height where it lands on that plywood, but it doesn't land directly on it. It's usually up about in 1/2 inch, 3/4 inches, so then they could fit their shingles or whatever else underneath it.
Oh, God.
I got 22 and a quarter height. Hey, is there a 4-foot level down there? A 4-foot level? If you could grab one for me.
I believe there's one inside.
That's tight. 22 and 1/8.
Huh? That's inside. Might be one.
There's that old red one. I like that one. No, I think it's something different. This is top of my plywood. Take it right here with it. Double check. Bastard. Not letting me get it. Dropping it. Okay. So now down at 22 and 1/8. I'm going to go 10. 10. We're 4 foot here.
Say 10 and 8? 10 and a half?
22 and 1/8. 10 and a half.
Okay.
Take this little bit out. I'll get that shit out of there. Okay. That right now, a little 45. So on your bottom, where's your top? Right there.
Yep.
On your bottom, go 45. And you were going to square that up 13 and 3/8 of an inch.
Take 8 headphones. Yeah. Aaron, you got that chalk?
Okay, now go forward this side and right on the line. That is going to be, I think it was 13 and 5/8.
Is that where my,
No, the guy on the line, down a little bit lower. That will be, instead of 13 and 5/8, that will be 12 and 4.
I'm aligned?
No, come here, 12 and 4. Yeah, and then whatever that other line was, that other line, that one I had.
13 5/8.
13 5/8, so right here, 13 5/8 and 12 and 1/4, or whatever it was. Right on the line, do it right on this line. That's where we're having these. No, that end, do the 12 and 1/4. Yeah, 12 and 1/4. So now that 12 and 1/4 goes from here to this 10 and a half line down.
Right here, right here.
No, down here. So what you're gonna have is you're gonna take this line down to here, and then this line, you're gonna put this line down. That's just to keep it out of the way. It should be just keep it out of the way. And then you're gonna go. So just do. Okay. And make sure you cut all the way down to this line for you.
Okay.
And you see how that's gonna do it.
It's alright, you can say it. I'm fascist. Just easier if you say yes.
So what's your touch, Chris?
Well, he's like, well, you can say all kinds of things when you're campaigning. Like, you're on the campaign, he's like, we're not really serious, and now we're together. Yeah. is enough. That's what I go. Inch and a half, 2 inches over.
Oh, is this ain't real?
No, I didn't rip the 4 foot. Rip it up.
And we just stop that line. See how I'm not going to
Yeah. I'm gonna put the camera under there and so. You find it up? Yeah. Is that 4 foot? Take this all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to go bigger.
I'm gonna give it to you backwards. 3 and a half pounds. Yeah. The rip. That's it. Take out the 6 foot. Keep the whip. Yeah, it's backwards, but.
You ever been 6 feet to the edge? You think
It's going to be a little more this coming here. And I think we're going to take this out.
What do you mean?
We got that piece in, now we could adjust our fly rafter and get that in as well.
The top line?
The big one. The biggest. The largest. Oh no. Can't use that piece of zip yet.
You're.
Yeah, I'm good there.
A little low.
You want to go up?
Yeah.
Turn up on the hammer.
You're up, up, up. Oh, right there. Down it. Oh. Gorilla.
Hey Kobe, can I tell you a secret number? 14 foot 5 and a half.
14 foot 5 and a half.
Hey, Kobe.
Look alright?
Yep.
Yep. 80 and 3/4. 80 and 3/4!
That's all long. 8 and 3/4. Yep.
80 and 3/4. Aiden, you shoot together. Try and go from this side. Try to do this side and split. I got bottom nail at the top. There you go. He's really mad. Oh, Chris.
That's top.
Is he really mad about Chris? Oh, come on, Chris is like, yeah, he's not doing fucking money.
Too bad.
That's my 8th. That 8th. off straight. This one's fine. Where's the for side? Try ball this side. The bottom is really wavy, so I could easily move that.
You got to pull that seam out.
Right here?
Yeah. You do the bottom, though. Put one.
No.
Okay, now, go to that middle block. No, bring it towards you. Yeah.
That's stiff over here.
Can you beat it? Is that possible?
I'll beat out.
Yeah. Right in the center. Nope, right there.
That's so good.
Yeah, like that a lot.
Come on, bottom. Should be all good then? Yeah. Last block is like up here. Come on, what is this? You want like gas? We need a spooter. But that's only the battery's still going, right? If it makes a sound, that means the battery's alright.
Yeah.
So gas. I just used the last gas. Looks like hand drives it is. All my hand drives. So that's all my hand drives.
Well, I got hand drive. You want to put that on these?
So pizza. 2
Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
12 3/4. 21 and a half. 12 3/4. 21 and a half. Mind your penises and your cues. Yeah. We're just hand driving it. We're just hand driving it. We don't got done. I just got the last one put in one of the other guns earlier. The box is right there on the ground.
35 degrees. Hey, keep it down, facial. That's fine. And edit.
Yeah, okay, part of that side low gable. So weird.
I wish I waited another hour. That's the size of the drive, you know?
I mean, if you have more at the top, I could get the ladder holding it. Really? Well, you know it's already a piece on, right? Yeah. So it's already gonna be the second piece.
Oh, there is.
Still might be a long one.
You want to get that going?
We're back to the fly rafters on the other side of the house, but first we got to replace this little piece that we already got installed.
I was gonna beat that earlier. They were fully extended. Pretty sketchy. Pretty wobbly.
Yeah, it's right on my body. Did that.
Well, I can get the other one out. I'm done yet, the other one. Probably $10. Oh my gosh. Nice. First class, baby.
Figure it out. Sir, in.
What should this be? 6.5. Tell your what? You know what, Cherry, Chris? Yeah. Okay.
My GoPro battery died in the last section, so we finished that up and moved on to installing windows. This here specifically though is the sliding glass door. For these we just use flashing for the bottom of the sill, then we use caulk for the whole perimeter. Once we get it level, we get it installed with some screws on the inside of the door.
We good?
We do pin it with a couple nails at the bottom and top though as well. And now we're going to finish it off with some zip tape around the sides and the top.
Every house in like 5 years is all good.
All zip system? What? Top?
There was a little overhang I had to trim over here on the fascia.
Well.
And here's the front door getting installed.
Or we have like those lightsabers and shit.
This just takes flashing at the bottom along with a bunch of caulk at the bottom. We'll get it in and get it level. Then we'll pop some screws in at the top and the bottom on both sides.
Really between the honest. That boy style. You done that, Kobe? I gotta drop it. Hold on, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Right, put it in, grab outside.
Yeah, 1 second. Can we get that portal level?
It's garage. Around.
Can you?
Captain head.
Probably take the Chris.
Pin the bottom.
In Call of Duty.
Wait, I think Cody's acting. That Call of Duty was any good. So, Chris, play it, like it. No?
It's 1 for 30 minutes, honestly. That's just like it.
It's Call of Duty for you.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I saw some early playtests of the game, like 2018. So apparently we're supposed to get jetpacks, shoe boosters, where you get
Yeah.
do that dash.
You seen the hook ball, right?
Get back to them.
Yeah.
You get one from just playing the game. Eventually you get one. You just play the game, you get one. And then I found one just doing.
Yeah, I see people, they use them like when they use it to protect their pocket and stuff. It's not really hard to get there.
Yep, it's like the Bears blueprint in the game.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because I thought the videos like when Raiders season with your hook gun or whatever. Like, the guy that use it and the guy came trying to tell me, you probably try to take it right.
Yeah, every Bears they use it, and then before they get uploaded.
Yeah. So then if you put it in the pocket, then they can't get it?
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently I saw it. I didn't know. It's like gloves. And apparently you go inside.
Really?
I saw a picture of it on Reddit. I hope it's not real. Yeah, it's like a blue latex glove. It's like able to go in players' hands.
Oh, wow.
That
That last thing.
That's the shitty part. Like you always know that, man. I think there's some juice in there.
Well, they saving something.
It's got that prison pocket. It's usually, I bet you, half an hour, like people's cheese.
When you keep using it, it just matches that match. Okay, so you get multiple times the same hatch. I was watching this thing, I was like, oh, this is a true solo matriarch match. They had like 7 people escaping on one of those hatches. Oh, yeah. All the windows, like there's 2 guys left, and they drop back down and one guy goes back up, and they kept going. Extraction. Maybe they just had all the people open first.
Yep. Yeah, one key. They open the hatch right there.
Now we're going to move on and work on the arch for this front gable. When it comes to arches or semicircles, you have to be pretty particular to get it to look correct and look nice and centered. We're going to start off by hanging a full sheet of plywood up here to start as a base of where we're going to start our arch.
Is the sheet going under it? Below?
Yeah, below line.
We're going to just gauge it off this line.
Here, you want me to grab it?
I want to go down for drill.
Okay. This could be in the way it's tight, so I gotta turn this.
Oh, no. Sure. Oh, yeah, we will.
You want to take off a half inch?
Yep. You got the saws on?
Yeah, that's fine. Pretty close by.
We're going to fucking need it.
Oh, sorry.
The rest of you go down below. Keep going. Yeah, good. How's that fish look for free?
Looks like it's come out a little bit. Oh, looks like it's come out a little bit near right before the end. So it's gonna be out.
Where?
Like the second rafter. Yeah, be out right there. Come my way a little bit and do that. Yeah. Again. Oh. Go to your right again and do it. Yeah. Oh.
I have to use a hammer. Let's get the sheet up.
Is that good?
It's a little squirrely. Not horrible.
He said it's not horrible. Okay, we take that green side to us. Alright, see, I want you to be tight to your plywood. Alright, go up.
With the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my half inch below.
Yeah.
That'll probably work. Not that, but a half inch. Like 9.
Yeah, you mark it.
Yeah, not my mark, my half inch, that line. A half inch below that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the line? We can set this up. Yeah, half inch below this line. So I'm going to go right here.
Hey, mark it.
No, this line is a level line, so let's just go about half inch below that.
Okay, I marked before.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, yeah.
I did too.
That's fine.
About half inch.
What the fuck? Ah. Oh, shit. Okay, 3 times 10.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that arch is going to be at yet, so you can get him a piece here. This is going to be a 25 inch input. You're going to be working up the side, and then just put a 10 times on it. If you do it to the top of that, it'll be a 15. If you put the square back towards you, it'll be on a 10. I wouldn't worry about that. He's going to have it hang on rope, and we're going to have it. Where did I have you do that?
Yeah, that's what I had here.
Have 2 of them. You know,
Just trace this one.
Huh?
Is that line up there?
yeah, you just trace that one, but make sure it's
Green out.
green out. Yeah. So now we're at, what did I say, 30, 37 and a half, and 5. And that is an inch. And that 4 quarters.
So it's down there.
You can go on. I don't want on that. You have to do about flat ceiling to do it here. You want to trace that?
Good.
All the way down. So now, our pieces are, I'll say 46 on this side. You traced it? Where is it, 46?
Yeah.
This is me. This side should be about 47. Why is that? Well, that's my rafter right there. 39 and a half?
Yeah.
Hold on, center. I only have 39. That's just the level. After this, I'll do what it is. This is out of level. I'm so cool with this. It's out of level.
Just a little bit.
Huh?
Just a tiny bit.
Okay. So we just go 47 on this side. 46. And then it's the same measurement. And it's 37 and a half and 5 down. 37 and a half, 5. With an inch sticking out from the 5 down. So 8 and a half. In fact, I'm going to go 46 and a half on both sides. Hey, Ian. Where do I get the, do you comprehend that?
Just make a triangle count for the shotgun.
Man, we only got that piece left and that piece. I'm going to save that full piece for this other one on the inside. So I can't. I got to use up what's down here first. Okay, we'll put this up.
Put it double over.
Nail it. Okay, so this is your round flush.
Yeah.
And then nail it. Where's that?
You can nail that?
Huh?
You can nail that? Good.
Yep. You good? Yep. Okay, keep going down.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Alright, we'll get these 2 pieces on, and we'll,
That's it?
now if you copy that on, and even if it takes 2 pieces of scrap, that's what happened. That's what happened.
I don't know if this is it. Oh, here, Ian.
No, yeah, that is it, but it's a piece of shit.
It's
What other one do you have down there?
a piece of shit. Oh, this. I don't know if this is 1 piece or 2 pieces. That big triangle. Oh, yeah. Looks like you got it.
Not really, because it's going to be,
Oh.
yeah, just like that, and then, you gotta have it the other way.
I know.
And then what we do?
Sure you're showing
Yeah,
this piece of
do
shit?
that. Yeah, just have a little nose, little flat at the end. It's gonna be inside soffit. All right, let's get the measurement on the side for the plug.
This side?
Yeah, you know. Right there.
94 3/4.
You want plywood first? Can you give us a 2x4 at 64, anywhere around there, 64, 66? Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. What did we say? I don't know what I did. So, if you hold this in here, so, I guess it needs to be... There we go. You hold it.
You got it? That might be it. This one.
Yep.
46. Yeah.
You good?
Yep.
Got the other side. Oh,
I want this.
yeah, yep. No, that's flat. That's right. Let's do it here first. Good. Yep. Oh, that's not like the fire. So we're just putting it out. You got 10.5 or, excuse me. I think that plywood. 6.5 inch 2x6 fly box. No. Is that 37? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
We'll take it anyways. And then we'll, yeah, you can take this.
Put that roll up here. Put that roll up here.
And then, right now this might be long, 10 to a 15, and it'll be long right on the bevel, and that bevel will only be, it's on a 3 pitch, so it's only 15 degrees, and the number itself is 94 3/4, wrong.
Go 15 degree, 15 degrees.
A 15 degree bevel, no, it's a 15 common.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 15 common. Huh? 94 3/4. And I'm assuming you cut the other side too. And we put the plies on, or I put one ply on, move over here a little bit, and get this piece on, and then we get the other ply on. I'll get these plies out.
I didn't get a patch out. What was I thinking?
And you have the plies over here.
I want to put the ply box on?
Yeah. Over here.
Fly boy.
You got 16 in the gun?
Yep.
We can only set this one, so right now we have to move this. We'll kind of get the full factor in. Can I put a half chocolate? I get a little more room for the shingles. I shouldn't really do it because I need as much nailing power as I can get down here at the bottom. Ah, shit. I want my pencil. No, give me the box here.
A little top of 10.
Huh?
A little top of 10.
We just shorten it a little bit.
Yeah, just have short move. We're ready. I think it's on the other side.
Which one from here?
Okay, side will go right there.
Oh, sorry, no, that's fine, yeah. From where I can see.
I'm right at the edge, right? We do that. Top on the plywood? Yeah. Hold up, right, while you do that. Go in, right there. Now you nail through here. You want to angle your nail that way because it's bevel? Yeah. You don't want that to go through a focusing. Then my hand over this one, that's what I did. Alright, so let's get this little piece of plywood on. We're probably good on this side. So, I'm going to down to the side is 2 1/4.
That's a square piece, right?
Move it over.
It's just a square
Just put the wheels in the regular steering that we usually use, the 4-wheel steering, and then just back up. Not the way you're steering now, but the opposite direction. Because you remember what you're doing?
That's a square piece?
Yeah, no, it's when you're there.
So my battery ended up dying, and that's the last footage I have of me working on this house. But this is the finished product in terms of framing, so I hope you enjoyed this nice long walkthrough. At this point, in terms of what I have recorded, I have 2 more truss houses and 2 more stick frame houses I have ready to upload. I think the next house I'm going to start with will be one of the stick frame houses. It'll be the smaller of the 2 because the second one is a little bit more unique. It's way bigger than the other one and it took us about a month to complete. So it's going to take a while longer to get that footage compiled and edited. So I'm going to keep things rolling with the smaller of the 2 stick frame houses. But with that, that is officially the end of Series 3, or the 3rd house I've uploaded on my channel, and I really appreciate all the support and people stopping by to watch my videos. But if it's not too much of a bother, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, it does really help. And if you find yourself watching my videos and you see that you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that as well so you don't miss all the unique houses that we're building in the future. I have also officially started live streaming my work, so if you want to stop by anywhere between 7 to 3 EST, you could come say hi live and I'll respond to you in the chat. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Old Dirty Carpenter, and I'll see you guys on the next house.